Hi, I'm Roberta. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make a beautiful salad from southern Italy. Insalata di Arance, orange salad. Super simple, super delicious. Orange, some oregano or some basil or even parsley if that's what you have on hand, a little red onion and some olives. Salt, pepper, olive oil. You've already got acid from your orange. It's all you need. It's the sort of salad you can make in advance, let it sit at room temperature for a while you get everything else ready, and even leftovers are great the next day. We love that, don't we? Now, super easy, as I said. We're not even going to segment the oranges. I think that's much more of a French thing than an Italian thing, and certainly not southern Italian. So trim off top and bottom, and now just running the knife around it. We want to leave as much flesh behind as possible, but we need to get rid of all of that skin and white pith. You're going to lose a little bit of flesh along the way, don't worry. Now slow and steady is the way to go with this, because you get a second or even a third go. So you don't want to lose too much flesh. Go lightly the first time round, and then you just go back. Once we're doing this, I might hold it over the bowl, because any of those juices that are dripping down would be lovely to collect to go into our salad dressing. There we go, one more pass just to get rid of any remaining pith. Now do take your time and get rid of as much of that white as you can. It's going to make a difference in the finished salad. There we go. Now into slices about 1/2 centimetre thick. And again, remember, you're not a Michelin-starred chef. This is home food. So if it's a bit rough and rustic, that's just the way Nonna would be making it in southern Italy. Okay, now a lot of oranges are seedless these days. If they do have pips in them, get rid of as many as you can. This one doesn't, so into the bowl, in with that juice that escaped, as much of it as we can. Now when it comes to onion, everyone's appetite for raw onion's a little bit different. You definitely want some beautiful red onion in this salad, because the red onions of Tropea are famous throughout Italy. But how much is up to you. Whatever you don't use can go into the andouille sauce for the lamb chops with spicy sauce. I like to use about 1/8 of a regular sized red onion and slice it as finely as possible so that we get that lovely colour, tiny bit of flavour, but not a big mouthful of raw red onion. And it's also sitting with the orange and marinating, so it's starting to soften in both texture and flavour as well. There we go. I think that's enough. The rest of that can go into my sauce. In with our olives. Now, again, up to you. If you've got medium-sized ones like this, you might want 6 or 8. I like these little black ones, in which case you want 10 or 12, I would say, for this quantity. Good pinch of salt. Let's bring this over here. Good pinch of salt. So we want the sweet, savoury going on there. And about a tablespoon of a good, robust olive oil. And now we'll give that a little mix and leave it to sit and marinate. Let those flavours marry. Let the oil and citrus juice break down the onion a little bit for about 15 minutes. Then we can plate it up. It's that easy. Now when we're ready to plate, I like to get the orange slices out onto the plate first. So we'll leave everything else behind. We'll arrange these around the plate, and then everything else can go over the top. There we go. Onion and olives around it. Yum. That dressing, that is going to be so good. Mopped up with some crusty bread. go. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. We'll come back for a little more olive oil in a minute. All we need now are a few little herb leaves. Oregano is very southern Italian, but as I said, it could be basil, it could be parsley, whatever you have on hand and whatever you like. There we go. I think that's enough. We just need a little bit of colour, a grind of pepper. If you think it needs it, every Italian I know adds another little drizzle of olive oil, and away we go to the table. Great as a side dish, great as a starter, great anytime. Insalata di Arance from southern Italy. Enjoy.